guys, and welcome to today's video in which I'm gonna review Impressions de Giverny by Fort&Manle. This is their newest release and it was inspired by a very famous painting by Claude Mane that is called Jardin de Giverny. Now this is a beautiful floral composition and Rusty Fort has a very special touch with floral ingredients. He makes them smell in a different and unique way. I think that is because he uses very high quality ingredients. That's why all his floral compositions are so different from everything else floral that exists out there. And this is one of the best floral perfumes that I have ever smelled, and it is just very complex. There are a lot of different floral notes, and the opening of it is very citrusy and vibrant. Actually, I have the dry down on this hand, but I want to spray it on my wrist once again so I, can give you the idea how the opening smells. And when you first spray it, it is a very, very colorful fragrance, and the opening is citrusy and fruity at the same time. We have the note of bergamot as well as sparkling yuzu and delicious apple in the top. So I love how mouth-watering that opening is. It is very delicious, very beautiful, very summer-like, but this fragrance definitely develops on your skin, and the heart of this composition is created out of most precious and beautiful floral ingredients. We have a lot of different flowers in here, a lot of spring flowers. For example, there is the note of tulip, which is a beautiful spring flower. It is airy, it is very fresh and floral, and it smells very particular, but at the same time we have other notes, for example, such as tuberose, which is quite heady, and you know that I'm not the biggest fan of tuberose, but in here it is done correctly. It is not overpowering, it is not too loud, it doesn't dominate in here. It is really nicely blended, and there is a ton of different other notes. We have neroli here, we have the note of iris, there is the note of wisteria for that spring feeling. There is also the note of magnolia that I adore. It is creamy and very spring-like, and there is the note of fig leaf, and fig leaf really makes this composition interesting because it adds that green and crispy kind of feeling, so it is not too floral. And when you smell this perfume, you definitely think, wow, there is something very unusual in here, and I believe that is coriander. Now, coriander is a very aromatic, slightly spicy ingredient, and it makes this fragrance smell very interesting. When you smell it, you're like, interesting. So as you can see, there are a lot of beautiful notes. There is also the note of orange blossom, there is also the note of rose, and there is also the note of ylang ylang. And ylang ylang smells exotic, it smells sweet, and it definitely brings depth into this composition, so it is very rich and sensual. And I absolutely adore the fact that there is mango in here. Mango smells exotic, delicious once again, fruity and tropical. So on the one hand, this is a floral spring composition, but on the other hand, those very vibrant fruits makes it very summer-like. And the base is created out of sweet benzoin, very precious ambergris and musk. So as it dries down, it turns musky and a little bit salty and ambergrisy, and those floral elements, they are still there, but not as loud and bright as they are first when you smell it. So overall, this is such a beautiful representation of a spring garden that is in a full bloom. Literally, when you close your eyes and smell the scent, you imagine yourself being in the middle of a beautiful garden, and all possible flowers are surrounding you. And I also love that, as you can see in the painting, there are some lakes and just like water present, and I believe there is the note of water lily or wisteria. I'm not sure what is exactly there that brings you that aquatic, very fresh very transparent vibe, but it is definitely there, and I really like that. I think it also makes this perfume interesting and not too floral. Once again, it is definitely a floral composition, so to appreciate it you need to like floral notes. But even if you're not the biggest fan of really floral perfumes because they might be too feminine or maybe too overpowering or maybe just too cloying, you definitely need to give this fragrance a try, because once again it is created out of very high quality ingredients and they all are blended together so well. And that is exactly the fact that I can tell you about every single fragrance from this house. Rusty Fort is a very talented perfumer, he's my friend, and I'm very happy that he's creating such beautiful perfumes that actually make you fall in love with them at first sniff. That is his signature element, you know, that is his signature creative fragrances that make you go crazy. And I think that if you are looking for a very special perfume and you want it to be outstanding, unique, you want it to project, you want it to be not like everything else that you have tried, you definitely need to look into perfumes from this house. And if you want to splurge on one and you don't know which one, this is a nice recommendation, because you know it is so well blended, that musky dry down is so amazing, so unisex. And actually guys, I have review on all Rusty's perfumes, so make sure to check it out. I will leave a link in my description box. And thanks to Rusty, one of my lucky subscribers has a chance to win this Discover Kit with all fragrances from this line, and Impressions de Giverny is also there. So all you have to do is to follow me and Fort&Manle on Instagram. I will leave the links down below in the description box, and be subscribed to my channel. And also please comment if you have ever experienced fragrances from this brand and which one sounds most appealing to you. Probably this one, because this is a review on it, but still please leave a comment down below, because that is how I select the winner. And also I want to tell you that another very interesting fact about Impressions de Giverny is that it was nominated for Art Nolfaction Award 2018, so it was the finalist. And one of Rusty's perfumes, Fatih Sultan Mehmet, was also the finalist last year. So you know, his perfumes were nominated for awards, and I love that the public and the very professional people in the perfumery world really appreciate his work. I think that he will have a very successful future. I really want that he works for other brands. Maybe that will happen. That would be really cool, because he has that natural talent to create masterpieces, and that is priceless. So guys, please comment down below, please participate in this giveaway. And that was all from me. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, then please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel, because that helps me out so much. And share this video with your friends, and we'll see each other in the next one really soon. Bye!